Hi guys! I wanted to talk to you today about why extreme diets like the carnivore or the keto diet, for example, or extreme low carb can be detrimental for your gut health in the long run, and why so many people are going on these diets right now. So, first of all, keto and carnivore diets and also very low carb, they help with fat burning. And a lot of, our country, or our society is obese, or we are dealing with weight issues. We want to optimize fat burning, and we want to feel good and look good again in our bodies. So this sounds all like a fairly easy and straightforward solution to getting back, on track and losing some pounds and reversing your symptoms. And when you have a lot of food sensitivities, going on the carnivore diet for a little bit might be helpful, for example, because then you get your gut a big relief from digesting a lot of plant material, which is hard work, And same with the ketogenic diet, especially when it's done right. There are so many benefits to ketones. There's so much healing power to what they can do. There's a lot of research also for a lot of chronic illnesses where they really help to heal and get your body into a state that you couldn't otherwise, because ketones are very necessary for a lot of physical regeneration processes. But then where's the balance? Where do we keep going? Where do we stop? Because in the long run, we have to really understand what builds our microbiome, what really helps our good gut bacteria flourish and become more diverse. And the more studies are out there about the microbiome, the more populations across the earth we study of who are those people that are over 100 and continuously healthy, we find out that they eat a lot of plants. And why is that so healthy for the gut? Is because that's literally what our good gut bacteria live on. They don't live on ketones. They don't live on meat or protein, meat-based protein. And I'm not a vegetarian or a vegan. I'm very into, supplying my body with animal proteins because I know how well they can be absorbed. But I also know that my gut cannot thrive when I don't give my gut microbes what they want to eat. And really, the more diversity we have in our microbiome amongst our gut bacteria, the more healthy we are in the long run. The more processes in our body and in our emotional and mental well-being our gut bacteria can support. So the danger is with these extreme diets like carnivore or ketosis, ketogenic diets, is there's so much focus on fats and animal-based proteins that then, there's this fear of eating vegetables because they have carbs, or you're really just leaving them out completely if you're completely on the carnivore diet. But then what is your gut microbiome going to eat? You're basically starving out the bad guys, which is probably a good idea and a good co-strategy together with a targeted supplement strategy and other things that you can do. But you're also starving out the good guys. And those good guys, they are responsible for so many functions in your body. They are responsible for hormonal balance. They are responsible for helping us create vitamins and nutrients that we don't otherwise have access to. They help us with stress management. There are so many. I'll do another post on that on another day. I just talked about this a bunch today in my new webinar that I recorded. But just knowing that there are so many functions that these gut bacteria are responsible for. So we really need to make sure that if we are going on an extreme diet, that we really need to make sure we feed them. And if we are not doing that for a short amount of time, that we keep our focus on that for the long run, and knowing that starving out the good bacteria and starving out the bad bacteria is not going to get us anywhere in the long term. So if you have any questions for this, just put it in the comments, and if you haven't watched this from the front, I encourage you, because we just talked about why we need to feed our good gut bacteria and why these diets, these extreme diets, can't always do that for the long run. And if we want to have long-term health, optimal mental, emotional, and physical health, we just really need to make sure that our gut microbiome is as diverse and healthy as possible. So if you have any questions how to get you there, or need some strategies, just ping me, let me know. You can message me on Facebook at The Conscious Gut, or you can pop in a personal message or comment here and I'll get in touch with you. However you want to do it, if you have questions, we'll find our way. So enjoy this day, take care, bye.